In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this. Let me take a look at what's hidden under that. Your appearances can be deceiving. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. As for using divine powers, who came up with this uniform? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weed. Oh. A paper note. Oh. All right. Once the seamstress's power is diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passed. No trace of kindness. Well, I've done everything I can. The noise came from above. It looks like the deliverer is impressive, no doubt. I've crossed paths with them before. With the core flame of Aqualet, the flame chase journey is down. They're all ready? All right.
Cat mouse time!
You made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Throne of Worlds, core flame must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquala's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match. How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine! Take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof, woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might... What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you. Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kevali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Cat and mouse time!
Cyphera, do you still plan to go to Dawncloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. It is fate.
bet only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cyclops can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Glorify. It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only skill. Today, you're getting the full performance. You can't run. Yeah! Let me have a go. Amateur.
Score.
Come to me. Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you? This cat! We'll pick it up. Come to me. You found me.
All will they die. Turn to the great dream.
Our cute play session is over. Collide that everyone believes in becomes a reality! Gotcha! Let me have a go. This cat! We'll pick it up. You can't run! Yeah! I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought.
This world is a fault.
This cat! We'll pick it up. Treasure! Come to me. Let me have a go. You found me. Let me have a go.
Return to the great dream.
This... I can summon as many clones as I need.
Season.
Here's the deal. Don't fight too hard so I can go home early. This cat... We'll pick it up. I played this for long enough. Trick or treat. You around, bud? trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence." The eternal night is looming. The Dawn Device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever.
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn Device
Never fades. Kefali's protection has no end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephales's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Anything. Please.
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. Lord Finan, in Emporius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aqua...
Why bring this up now? Let's focus.
Lord Finan?
Yes, nearly every mythology.
Everyone, calm down. Core flame in my hand. It burned through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
If the core flame's message is true, darkness will consume the holy city and it...
Finan? Well, Hyacinth, there are so many, so heavy. It hurts. Nymphs, people.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall?
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city, everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission. Jenny, you're still carrying the Goose's spirit. No. The time has come. Open the retreat. return the core flame of Aqua, I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection. That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit, and an entrance created this way. Danny, it still feels unreal. You'd move in perfect harmony with the river. The Astral Express, March 7th, the one you always mention. I can almost see the three of you traveling together. Laugh? Of course I do. Sure. As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Dan Heng, it's my duty to stay company. The world I love is the one that... Goodbye, everyone. Please. I'll guard them.
Miss Hyacinth.
Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure.
What about this new Twilight?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. The patients trust you. And you've earned that.
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing!
Thank you, Lady Treby. I just...
Honestly, I'm not confident. I've just learned how to hide my unease well.
It's hard to imagine anything making...
Well, shall I give you an example?
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of... So I've always carried...
Lady Treby...
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing... Don't you think she would have considered...
Now,
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen...
Thank you. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. If I've always been at the Grove, helping with lectures, and never had the chance to come to Akuma. The phrase is, I don't want to embarrass my...
It's easy. We can teach you right now. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your
divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame.
Lord Solibus, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed.
We thank you, Miss Hyde.
Even though we were the source of that false...
Please, don't. Sakuma is on the brink. Honored ones.
I think you've already done everything. What do you think? The Skyfolk.
Lady Sally, I see. After all these long years...
The darkness in the human heart I failed to recognize.
Of those present that day. I don't know. That's why I cannot forgive you on their bit. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. At least there is one thing we can agree on. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable.
You were the spark.
An age where heroes rise, and an age where a flame of hope. Perhaps now.
Even in that darkest moment, but even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. Trust me with the power of the sky. Thankfully, cast down. President Nexa, in the end, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? Tribi would have made sure to warn us if there were... Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the Black Tide, its power probably is all we can do. Is hope she can protect...
Is this the end?
Don't give up. We're the one... I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? We can't delay any longer. I'm confident that Miss Cypher... The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. Black Tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh, the people in the city. Must find out when they've reached the city first. Tribi, please hold on till we get back. Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's Edge.
Good. All the best.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the... Right. Worst case scenario. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor and... Apologies. Aglaia. I promised, but I'm afraid there's no... Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden blood of this blood-red sky and...
Kindness.
Huh. Why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this...
is right. But to a cornered dog like you, only then.
Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds.
She's gone completely mad. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core... No. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks. During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted... I still remember the words he used. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the... It worked. One step left. To undo. Let's hurry down the mountain. Dan Heng, can you use the spirit water art again? Is this also a result of the Black Tide?
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with, and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
Calm down and think.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. That's just the
No need to worry.
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis. Friends, we have no choice other than if the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away. If she doesn't show up, we will keep 3, 4, 5 until she shows up in front of her. But before that, we must survive.
Have we met before? There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
Joining the battle. Prime. Detonate.
Receive divinity.
Support received.
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! I shall set the sea aflame!
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
I will move forward! Ignite! Live to fight! Fight you!
I won't hold back anymore. Clouds are easily scattered.
Remember that. Abyss flower, bloom. That which is seized must be repaid.
I shall set the sea ablaze! Recalibrating.
The long dream has vanished.
Is this how it feels to be in...
Allow me to see you off.
Executing attack. Sam in position. Prime. Detonate.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Firefly, type 4, in position.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. Have we met before? Shall we unite our goals?
Don't worry.
This is more than a battle.
I shall set the sea ablaze!
I won't hold back anymore.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Executing attack!
Have we met? The long dream has vanished.
Prime, detonate!
Receive.
Divinity, support. Received.
Like fireflies to a I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Firefly, type 4. Live to fight! Fight you live!
Allow me to...
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
I shall set the sea ablaze!
Dreams of a past life, though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Pity, you chose the wrong...
This is more than a battle. Live to fight! Fight you live!
It's done. She may not have sought sympathy as a cleaner. She was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. Let's go.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling. Everyone, look behind us.
In the end, at least. No. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on, but not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running, and never turn back.
Let's wait and see.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
The The sky. This world.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos.
Tusk has to be lost.
In the end, we shoulder the fates and future. We will.
Leave this to Castros and me!
Over here!
Go!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Protect us, Sky.
The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. That rainbow barrier.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Come on, I choose you!
Shall we unite our goals?
Sam in position. Prime. Detonate! Joining.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! I shall set the seas ablaze! Fire.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
I won't hold back anymore. Clouds are easily scattered.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not...
The dead will return!
I will claim that I shall set the seas ablaze!
I hope I can be of help.
Everyone,
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those Black Tide... This energy feels familiar. Citizens! My companions and I can't... Please, do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left...
Miss Hyacinth, we understand.
I... won't, but even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that... The people in the market must also be... Cortonis! Quick, let's go check on him. Cortonis, hang in there.
Burning.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens?
Organizing their escape. The holy city descended from the sky, the rainbow.
I fear this is Emphorius' end, Cartonis.
Go for a miracle. One more thing waiting.
Trina.
Virgin died. I should have. But why not?
You've been forging nothing but good farewell. Let us depart.
For battle. We fought. You've to protect the final moment.
Cartonis said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
These buildings, I can feel it. They're I'm not sure. In any case, none of this feels right. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black-tide creatures. Let's head downstairs. The path... Dunhun, you...
Better keep your word, Dunhun. You cannot die here.
This power, unfamiliar.
Follow me.
Lord Finan! Finally! You're up!
Even in such desperate times,
Finan.
the Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city. And they until I complete the core flame ritual.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemazity. Several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Light, though.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers... my apologies. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse. Sorry. I know you must dislike leaving things unfinished. I know, visit friend. Dunhun told me many's the first story taught me that the fate, because that's your mission. In the second story, Dunhun told me about the few nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. After hearing those stories, I won't let your journey end here. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows before stepping into a fate unknown.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan is all...
Lady Trinan's Century Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's...
I'm sorry for making such... Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. Then use your choice to open up and regardless. Dunhong is still holding on. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. The spirit water has dried up. Last. Quiet. Calm down. There might be another way.
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis.
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We
Cavali's core flame.
Yes. Little Syphi protected the core of Bartolos. You can come on out. I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy.
This certainly was.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely... Bartolos. Snowy? You're right. Girl Cypher spun a great sheet, tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kevin. Not just that. She even managed to fool that dumb Ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus. Hey, Rat, you still no reaction?
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's but now...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed, and all her life...
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's love.
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. And this core flame in my belly is a...
So, you're...
Just so.
Why? In the myths,
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are... Let me tell you then. My life... Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,009. But with an exquisite... This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit. Take the core flame with you, brat. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius Peak was the divine power of me.
strife. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity.
With this, the spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of the Gooses priests, but...
Farewells. But...
Snowy...
Don't worry, Trina. I'm known for every companion who couldn't reach. I lost my home village, but now that this home is also in danger, I hope that...
Snowy. Indeed. Because even without the prophecy and all of us... all shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dark.
statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the Garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion: the immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The conclusion: the butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you are in moments when a choice needs to be made. One must not be distracted.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. Oh, the source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
This is what the world looked like originally. What are you doing here? Answer my question, Lygus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the Core Flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos Heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
The gaze of distant...
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Farnon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Farnon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. And usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles
Is it you?
turn a new page?
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's so bustling here. Good.